everyone, so today I'm going to be filming a taco talk. This is one that I've been wanting to film for a while now because this has been getting on my nerves lately. I wanted to talk about it and just kind of rant for a second, and this does have some substance to it, but first of all I just needed to rant really fast. Is skinny shaming a real thing? If you don't know, I'm pretty skinny. I'm 5'5". I don't really want to say my weight. I'm skinny. It really annoys me at how much I get called skinny. And you may be like, wow, that's the problem you have. Like, yes, because let me tell you, it's one thing to be like, oh, you're skinny, or oh, your body looks nice or something. But the kind of comments that I get all the time are not compliments. If you don't know, I work at a grocery store. I like bag groceries and stuff, and then I help people take their carts out to where they need to go. People always talk about my weight. Like yesterday, so I was working and I was picking up, like, you know, like the 24 pack of like beer or whatever. I was picking it up and putting it back into the customer's cart, and they're like, oh, this is bigger than you. I'm like, why do people think that's a compliment? That's not a compliment. That's rude. And then another lady, this happened last week, and she was like, oh, because I was like gonna help her take her groceries out, and she was like, oh no, I don't want your little feeble thing in the cold. Let's look up the definition of feeble really fast. So the first thing is physically weak as from age or sickness, frail. I'm not sick, I'm not weak, I'm not frail. And like, I'm not trying to take away from like fat shaming or whatever, because I know that's the thing, and I know like skinny is what people look for, and that's what like is what's socially acceptable. But it comes a point in time where it's annoying when people comment about my weight every single day. Every single day I hear something new, like, oh, you're gonna get blown away by the wind, oh, you're feeble, oh, this weighs more than you do, oh, are you sure you can pick this up, or this and that and this and that. And I'm like, I'm not a doll, I'm not a toy. Like, I'm a human being. Yes, I'm skinny, but that doesn't mean I can just be like, oh, like, you may be like, oh my gosh, you're being over dramatic. Like, no, every single day I get told something new about my weight. Like just recently, somebody was like, you need to do some squats. It's from random dudes online or people where I work. People online, they're like, oh, you're not thick, this and that. I'm like, okay, the thing is, okay, I'm 16 years old. I'm going to be 17 in June. If I don't know what my body looks like by now, that's a problem. Like, I think I know. Like, I know I don't have a butt. I know I don't have boobs, and I'm okay with that. The thing is, oh, and then another time when I was at work, a lady asked me, she was like, are you one of those girls that eats everything and doesn't gain weight, or do you just not have an appetite? She was saying like her daughter is one of those girls that can eat all this like stuff by herself, and she was talking about Waffle House, and she was like, yeah, those All-Stars, because if you don't know what Waffle House is, it's like a breakfast. Well, I think everywhere has Waffle House, but like the All-Star, it's like waffle, hash browns or grits, bacon or sausage or ham, and then like toast and stuff and eggs. The lady was like, yeah, my daughter can eat all of that herself and this and that. And I was like, oh, I usually split it with my mom because I like the waffle and hash browns, and my mom eats like all the other stuff. The lady was like, my daughter can eat all of that herself, and I'm just like, oh, I split it with my mom. And she's like, oh, well, she can eat it all herself and this and that. And I'm just like, okay, it's not like I can't eat it all myself. I just like the waffle and hash brown, and I eat some of the bacon. Like, chill. I've never understood why people care so much about my weight. But I am so glad that curvy girls are being accepted now. My sister, she's like a curvy girl, I guess I would say. So shout out to Stephanie. She has like representation, and she was like in a photo shoot and stuff. I'm like, yes, don't diss the people that aren't like that. Like, you know what I mean? Because people are like, oh, you need to do squats, oh, you need to do this and that. I'm like, I don't want to have a big butt. I don't want big boobs. So I'm like, I don't understand why people think like, oh, you need to have this and that, because you don't. Learn to love it, or you're just gonna hate yourself for the rest of your life, because you're not gonna get a new one unless you're like the Kardashians and you get a whole bunch of money. That doesn't happen to a lot of people. I personally, I like how my body looks. I know like, oh, you're built like a stick. Just because people say stuff, that's not gonna change the way your body looks. It's gonna look the same way it looked before they said that. It's gonna look the same way after they said that insult that they think is a compliment. Like in my sophomore year experience, I talked about how one of my friends, I thought, talked about how I didn't have a butt, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like, That's the thing I don't understand when people want to talk about how skinny I am. I'm like, it's not like it's my body or anything. I know I'm skinny. I know I have no boobs. I know I have no butt. I know I'm like this. I know. So that's why I just get annoyed of it. I'm like, why are you just stating the obvious? That's the thing that I don't understand, because people are like, oh, you're so little, oh, you're this and that. I'm like, but you don't go up to somebody that's 600 pounds and be like, oh, you're big today. Do you comfort eat, or do you just like food a lot? Like, you don't go up to big people and say that, so why go up to skinny people and say that too? I don't even know who you people are. You're just coming in a grocery store and I'm doing my job and helping you take your groceries out. I don't know you, so why are you so concerned about my body? And like people online, I'm like, you've never met me. Why does my body concern you that much? If there was a problem or if I needed to gain weight, I'm pretty sure the doctor would tell me. I don't understand why my body is so important to other people. It is annoying and unnecessary, and it's rude. If somebody was like 600 pounds on my 600-pound life, yes, you can say like, you probably need to look into losing weight. Or if somebody has anorexia or something, you probably need to be like, yeah, you need to look into gaining some weight. I'm not at either of those extremes. My weight is not affecting your life. And if you are a guy and if you do like thick girls or skinny girls or whatever, you can like what you like, but you don't have to put the other person down for not being that. Like if you're talking to like a big girl or something and you like skinny girls, you don't have to be like, oh, you're fat, oh, you're this and that. Or if you're talking to a skinny girl and you like thick girls, you don't have to be like, oh, you're the size of a toothpick and this and that and blah blah blah. It's really not that hard to just live your life without mentioning people's weight unless it's affecting or harming them or harming you or affecting you. So I kind of wanted to film a part 2 because now that I actually vented and ranted about that, I feel so much better, because I guess you all just don't understand, like, unless you like film videos, but I put my heart and soul and passion into my videos. I don't want you all to just sit here and comment like, oh yeah, it's a great video, I love the video. I want you to go out and make a change and do something about the stuff that I'm talking about. I do appreciate the people that do like my videos and stuff. When people talk about either them being fat or skinny or ugly or this and that, people take their lives because of that stuff. I want people to know there are other people out here that are getting shamed because of whatever size their body is, and it's not a shame whatever size your body is or all of your flaws, or if you have like a big forehead or whatever. That's not what defines you. And just people are closed-minded and they think that if you don't look like this, you're not a good person. No, I don't have the biggest butt or the biggest boobs, or I don't have an hourglass shape. But that's not what matters, because I think my personality is great. If you're being a bully, I don't like you and you need to change your ways. If you do see someone getting bullied, be that person that stands up for them. You would want somebody to do that for you. Social media is a great tool. Be the change that you want to see. Okay, you can say what you want, but my body is still going to look the exact same as before you said that. And I know you may be like, well, you just made a whole video about people shaming you. Like, yes, I did, but it has substance to it and it has a meaning to it, because it's disgusting and it needs to stop. I think fat shaming should stop, skinny shaming should stop, slut shaming should stop. Like, if you're having a bad day or something, go draw something, go paint something. I love painting and stuff, even if it's just like swipes or something. I do feel a lot better after ranting about that, because yes, we're all different and I love diversity and I love different body shapes and different skin colors and different heights and different races and different religions and different sexualities, but we're all people, so we should be treated like people even though we don't look the same. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Have a great day and night, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye!